the coefficient. But Spain our 3 teams about Champions League no. Adia Amwa Spain is chairman emu bo baako beko fie. Unlike the English Premier League teams now, yam pair or more against each other. So there's a possibility. Say be do next stage, you know. Be not Premier League teams ni nyina no. Or ma do the next stage. Bakunso amwa the German Bundesliga because Bayer Leverkusen boy tia Bayern Munich, which means the next stage, you know, 3 teams free Germany about this stage of the Champions League, you know, dia ba kubeko fie. And I think anya very fair, draw anya very fair to the German Bundesliga and the Spanish La Liga. And Real Madrid they bought Atletico Madrid. They yani say chama unim say your ball group stages in baby who finish here no at this stage are irrelevant. It doesn't matter again because you may be the first team be crying no on our top group no, but time I have both games they boy no it doesn't have any effect baby about bedroom no so one qualify and I want to me and sha chama if you are and awoko and then Atletico Madrid your boy Champions League ni no omunya automatic qualification to this stage. Omudi 5th. Chairman 5th no omudi no. Omunya 18 points. In fact, sa 18 points now. Atletico Madrid enya no. Now omuye only 3 points behind Liverpool or top group no. Because Liverpool at top group no enya 21 points. Atletico Madrid at also enum enya 18 points. Real Madrid enya automatic qualification. Otosu edu baako but ade baako amanfo I shran hwe ne se Real Madrid etosu edu baako onya 15 points no na oye just 1 point behind Aston Villa onunya 16 points enya automatic qualification. 2 teams ni hia no ade baako very common between the 2 teams in this year's Champions League ne se yebo group stages ni wie no chairman Atletico has 20 goals or consider 12. The goal difference +8. Real Madrid, the same Real Madrid in the Champions League group stages, you know, and also has 20 goals, and also consider 12. The goal difference 8. So Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid in the Champions League, in terms of attack, in terms of defense, chairman, they were very, very, very similar. 20 goals each, 12 goals conceded by the 2 teams, you know. Obia goal difference, you know, +8. But Atletico Madrid, at the end, an automatic qualification. Real Madrid, Ekobo playoff. Playoff na Madrid the boy, you know, was against Man City. Home and away. Or said 3-2 Etihad. Ebe said 3-1 Bernabeu. 3-1 at Bernabeu no. Na Mbappe show. Mbappe ebo hat-trick. Madrid qualified to the A stage. The tennis Champions League. Se do a knockout stage. The last 9 matches in the knockout stage. That is why Obi Bekachiro or say Wale Bekachiro and the Krabekachiro say Madrid Airbo Champions League almost at Champions League no Abre do a knockout stage. See do knockout stage now. The last 9 matches, the last 9 knockout games are Real Madrid abono. Madrid unbeaten. That is why say Obi say Real Madrid free more. A bon price Obi share Real Madrid air Champions League air knockout stages. Adeba kwa huni se chama ene eka nwa empre maku edumienu ene de ne kan wa 12 times in a Champions League knockout game. Real Madrid Asia Spanish opposition 12 times at the knockout stages. The 11 previous occasions are Champions League knockout stage. Real Madrid Asia ne fellow Spanish opposition no chairman emu mienu pe na Madrid free mu mienu pe and a Real Madrid free mu. It's your move Spanish opposition. Most often Madrid me advance to the next stage of the competition. In the domestic league, they are not faring very well because the last 15 points on offer. 15 points. They say the last 5 games are Real Madrid abo in the Spanish La Liga. No, Madrid only 5 points per. Meaning say
Omar drop 10.
Omar drop 10.
Okay.
They've won 1. And Omadro mienu, elusu mienu, 5 out of possible 15 points. But Omubo fie at Santiago Bernabeu. Santiago Bernabeu no. The last 9 games are Real Madrid abo or Santiago Bernabeu no. Real Madrid chairman omu awini 8 a draw back up, meaning that they remain unbeaten at Santiago Bernabeu in their last 9 matches.
Okay.
Michel Diego Simone tell my mentality, they say, Real Madrid team we are. Maybe the best time I will bet me at Real Madrid at this stage. Anyhow, Real Madrid team like so when Timmy Real Madrid at this stage, they are maybe in the Champions League, on Timmy Real Madrid be muda. Diego Simone eba Atletico Madrid onye Champions League da. But Champions League na onye da no. So oya reflection na Chema oboko back to 2014. 2014 they were just this close. Senka the Atletico Madrid edge Champions League. Me pa sa game no ya against sama Abrante Feni Diego Godin. It's your first goal Edma ATM 36 minutes. Omo holding on. You himself your France your poppy champagne ebe giani. Dia Abrante Feni Sergio Ramos. Cheba you be Sergio Ramos free buy time na so wie 90 plus 3 minutes. And a Sergio Ramos ebe take a pushy game no call extra time and Abrante Feni Gareth Bale 110th minute the second goal Edma Madrid. Abrante Feni Marcelo 118th minute the third goal and a Cristiano Ronaldo 120th minute the final and the fourth goal Edma Madrid winning game now Obia Mr. Shebepa menya Atletico Madrid supporter but as Sudie next year expect say Atletico Madrid bet Champions League now they did almost everything right but for some last minute Abrante Feni Ramos had now what about no to them no and I'm AT Champions League back in 2014 again almost have a final game 2016 final in the 2016 final Ramos cried beam ever share first goal Edma Real Madrid I think that was in the 15th minute and Sergio Ramos ever said the first goal Edma Real Madrid Yannick Carrasco ever take 79th minute game no call extra time obi antimi ahyebi penalties and Real Madrid ebe winning game no 5-3 on penalties almost second Champions League every Atletico Madrid ho eti Atletico Madrid any Diego Simone coming to this game no adeba ko mo hwe animu pa ne say sa two finals na they were just very close. Baku was on penalties. Baku called extra time. Real Madrid edgy from no. Maybe vengeance on Mopeno. And then will be almost a bit to me. And so at me, Aka. Chairman, Adebaku mentioned, said, Michel, Atletico Madrid, any Bilbao. And they won the game by 1-0. Obia knew watching they kept a clean sheet. But the football lack a year, Juma. I think ATM on that day against Bilbao. Chairman, Omunya lack. Because they scored the first goal in the second half alone. Bilbao hit woodwork and premiensa. So even though they kept a clean sheet, Chairman Senka omonya a bit of a lacquer. Ebia kasa game on Bilbao boy no. E ka game let me pie even a draw and that's a compete me concede. Defensively, omonya impressive in the Champions League. Because make a Champions League chairman only say the bia me can say Champions League defensively no you should nyade
okay
but Barca in the Champions League I consider 13 goals yes in ATM in the Champions League no I consider 12 in the Champions League
that's almost the
end na say 13
almost the end
chairman say can Atletico Madrid what is their almost 20 there a stronger defensive organization
yes
but they have considered 12 goals in the Champions League but okay let's say baby you the way I'm last 5 games in the Champions League, Chairman, very, very impressive. The last 5 games, I'm going to say PSG 2-1 away. In the last 5 games, I'm going to say Sparta Praha 6-0 away. I'm going to say Slovan Bratislava by 3-1. I'm going to say Bayer Leverkusen by 2-1. SAR Salzburg by 4-1. Meaning that the last 5 games of the Champions League, Chairman, winning all those 5 matches, and in those 5 matches, they scored 17 goals. They considered only 4. So 12 goals were considered here, but the last 5 games are the end the Champions League. Defensively they improved. They considered only 4 goals the last 5 matches, and they scored 17 in those last 5 matches. Chairman, Adebakwa Ukofikesie Sheni and said. Last 3 Champions League knockout away games. So away. The last 3 say Atletico Madrid Equa we are all of them omulusu. The last 3 Champions League knockout away games, training no chairman omulusu. Again, say omubo against Real Madrid. We finals mienu ni free one more. Empre no a omashe Real Madrid our Champions League knockout stages ni nyina so Real Madrid eyo free. Chairman, way back 1958 and 1959, Real Madrid na film na knockout stage. 2013-2014, Real Madrid knockout stage omne film. 2014-2015 knockout stage, Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid film. 2015-2016 and then 16-17 the same Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid and so etimi edi film. Chairman, Adeba kwa SI bo Atletico Madrid say even though all these things M1 Atletico Madrid, but the last 7 games against Real Madrid, Atletico LUC just 1 pair. In fact, this year, Omusia way back in February in the league, gave the pie 1-1. So even though in the Champions League, Omusia Real Madrid fared very well against Real Madrid, but in the domestic football, in all competition, the last 7 games, Chema Omalusu just 1 pair. And then, Andrea stories regarding players available, any players are available. So, be a players are available, many whom you know. Yeah, me colleague game here for because the Real Madrid Airborne Champions League na efie na the players na available against Atletico Madrid. Chama say who be say me say why na win game na me nyi hu me no I'll go for Real Madrid. But I ne game one Abrante Feni Jude suspended in the domestic league Chama the red card suspended. Champions League 3 accumulated yellow cards in the game and yet they Jude available for this game. Jude Enya available for this game Dennis Ceballos and so there is so much stability about Real Madrid in Fifi honum but also Kopra Onya available in the game now on Timi Siakai coach in a game say Fedi Valverde and he found no mono Fedi Valverde and Finfin and I say almost Fedi Valverde right back because Lucas Vazquez now or right back Madrid any mujidi. So, the central midfielder, Abrante Feni Jude Enya available. Abrante Fedi Valverde, who in Finfin, Edinako right back there. I'm sure saying Finfin chairman, only depleted. But what they need to watch very carefully, a defensive partnership. Nanu amubo Abrante Feni Rudiger, Eddie David Alaba, chairman Amfa. Me your coach na ene game Raul Asensio, any Rudiger. The entire SO Muni chairman, Abrante Feni Griezmann as 16 goals are provided, 6 of them in the Champions League. The strike partner, Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez has 21 goals, 6 of them in the Champions League. Sa place the me in the Champions League chairman has 12 goals. And say now one defending against them so what they are. And the ball bet to them. For the first time in so many years, Real Madrid about Champions League knockout stage. I'll go for double chance at Atletico Madrid.
Hey, yeah. Okay. All right, Vanicio, Maxwell, Bremena. Can you real quick because it looks like time. No, more the Champions League you had the time. No and then Sofia Kuru.
No problem.
Fear no me is you have. I'm going for something go for court. Yo.
Where the times almost 10 times in Europe. And city 2 teams or more, 1 city and 1 country be and almost share be bread and way. And over here that be now say Madrid are dominating over a long time. But the last 3 anywhere 1-1. O stretch no the last 5 1-1 Barca 4 times and a 2-2 back. It's on the last 5 games of my boy Chamanina and in a draw. With the preferred scoreline 1-1 it keeps repeating. Now, Atletico form 10 games unbeaten. And just as you said, 20 goals or more, and Barca does more pen and share more goals than them. So their team are learning how to score goals. And at the last 2 European games or more, which came in their group, and Atletico SC Madrid. It's Atletico have a lot of confidence going into this one. But Madrid so the say the last 17 knockout games at chairman Omar Bon Omar Lusu just 1. Omar win 11, Omar draw 3. Omar draw 5. So what it means that they are very strong when it comes to the knockout stage. And now we'll count about money Spain team. I think 2-1, 3-1 and 1-1 on money Barca boy him say Barca koje win and no pay. And the only time Madrid aim to me we need a knockout stage. Now this is they didn't start well, but the good thing is that the last 6 chairman Oman we need 5 at home. So that makes them very incredible in this. So of course Mbappe and Angel Correa may be the main man on to me a job in there. Chairman, be a repeat of the scoreline 1-1 Nasaba. because both defense will be straight. Because Madrid knows how to score goals. Atletico know how to score goals. The only difference is that when a bit to me are keeping it tight at the back. At both in and they drew sometimes we are very shaky. And again, the little Amekwama Madrid said the venue na here ball no, and so favor Real Madrid because they are playing at home. But say can the draw na say 1-1 na put 2-2 na sign to me about. But I think slightly Madrid our advantage because they are playing at home and also their record when it comes to the knockout stage, it makes it very incredible. Now Arsenal ne PSV game, and the PSV are winless in 4 games domestically. But surprisingly, Juventus ne free. That is what Arsenal should be very careful. For the third season, 2 teams will share at Wasusa, so they know themselves. But I say 2 teams in our deba quite simple. Last stop round of 16. Because Arsenal the last 8 seasons, 7 round of 16 or free. And our PSV as well, almost round of 16 since 2006 and 2007 chairman drew up on free. But surprisingly 2007 and almost say Arsenal. The last time which me progressing was when they beat Arsenal. This time they are meeting Arsenal. Well, so almost share English teams were home. They do what we call pretty cool because almost win 8. Oma draw 7, and Oma lose 6, so they are okay. The good thing for them is that in the competition proper Champions League at home, they are unbeaten in 9 games. In some domestic form, by Europa, I am not different. So Arsenal problem say they are losing firepower because the last 4 games they moved 3 Arsenal to me and Shego. And I said the last 8 seasons they moved 7 or moved from round of 16. But Arsenal so winning 5 straight games in the Champions League. The last time they did that, chairman, they were in the final. That was in 2006 and 2007. And the Arsenal now win a possibility of getting to the final higher. Then again, Arsenal was just 30% win rate against that teams away. In those 10 games, we need 3 draw 4 and chairman, lose 3. What I want to say is 13 out of the 14 away games at Arsenal born. Moment to me and keep a clean sheet. The possibility of both teams to score high, and this game, a very, very tricky. But I think Arsenal a bigger team coming from England, so I give them an advantage, maybe double chance and over 1.5. So finally, Dortmund there home the last 15 lose and Leo also so I think that Dortmund will account for them.
Okay. Well, Charles, let me have a call.
Jacob, I'm the last one. Sunday, no more boardings. 70th birthday.
Oh, Jacob,
I can come away.
Oh, wow.
It's later me according to what you can. But me catch a jig last week now. Now yes, I'm to 10 of ye. Kakakrana.
Now I'm going to say young call.
Yes, my
not getting
the wishes.
And the matches no problem. So now, we are training go move team.
Christian, I hear you money, but we
see a double chance
because the all cane
says on new
Atletico Madrid.
Only saw Andy saying the foreign news about 80% of the stories of Real Madrid. They say Mbappe Oba. Remember that Castor is not a matter of a carriage.
Oh, yes, censorship of
because Real Madrid is not so cool.
To be fair, there are many times me Barcelona ni by a call game for Real Madrid.
But so yeah,
but me say Nasa Fedi Vavadi in fin from about right back. In central midfield me depleted. Say oh bonus when central midfield depleted. Now Rodrigo they have a better chance of beating you.
Grizzly,
10 goals contribution in the last 3 seasons or 9 or so 10. Mbappe inti Chamu the game will not be the tie will not be decided with the first game. First game where there will still be a game to be played next week, and I think I hope on a qualification, but overall, Real Madrid, because it's the Champions League, the records not a match. Max just told us the number of drawn games are in recent times, and 1-1-1-1-1 the last 3. West and they call 5 na 2-2 back up now 1-1. Ti 1-1 na DAC, but ni domestic competitions. Atletico Madrid, I'm sure. Anytime they meet Madrid in Europe, it should be a problem for them because even when they are on form, Christian just recounted last season now. Everybody thought they were winning because they have scored and defended very well. 90+3 with about 43 seconds gone. Now Sergio Ramos, Abeteka, the rest a history for all of us. Then the one they held on, even on penalties, they still lost. They are a side open and saying the way you move 60 sama di o mo eba be 13-14. Then the 14-15 season, the 15-16, and Madrid assign a difficult story for Atletico Madrid, but because Madrid are not doing too well at home, GD Atletico Madrid say they can push, but this is a different competition. It is the UEFA Champions League, and Real Madrid say Afi Barcelona are in pole position to challenge and win the La Liga title. So the record breaking or record extending 16th Champions League title and that's also a division Copa del Rey Madrid because of one tie NG. But this game may be a slim win for Real Madrid, but the actual game will be played next week. They will have Kakrani say Madrid bebo away. Normally the magic of Real Madrid, the Champions League, doesn't normally happen outside of the Bernabeu. When it's the Bernabeu and they need goals, 30 seconds to go, you are still counting on them, say they can do it.
Okay.
It's a slim win for Madrid.
All right,